What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. Just wanted to come up here and post this quick video right quick. Just wanted to give a little heads up, a little friendly advice to new target individuals, if any has discovered my channel or may happen to run across this in the future. Little friendly advice. When jumping on social media, suspect any and everyone of being a perp. It'll save you a lot of time. Don't be friendly. Try not to engage. Just sit back, learn for your situation, collect, soak up as much information. You want to verify that information, make sure it's accurate to your findings and to your understanding. You don't want to be on here being misled just to rabbit hole after rabbit hole. Personally, trust me, it can happen. I see people get misled on here all the time by other people who allege that they're going through it. And when you go on these people's channel, they really don't talk about anything. You have people who say they're going through organized harassment or this COINTELPRO style harassment, right? Then you'll hear them say that, well, it's decreased. Mine isn't happening so much. And then you'll have ones to say something about how they clothes is messed up and no one else talks about their clothes being messed up, and it's just a bunch of distractions and bullshit on YouTube. Learn the information that's available. Verify the information. Make sure that it resonates with you. Please, just be mindful of it, because as I said, there's a lot of distractions here in the social media world. We deal with enough distractions in our real life based on, what we're going through and things of that nature. So you don't want to get on YouTube looking for friends. You want to get on here interacting, and you don't want to take everything someone says as face value. Even me, the things I say, verify. Make sure that what I'm saying is accurate and it's not misinformation, because it tends to happen. It tends to happen. Not saying with me, but on this community, on this app, once you start diving more into this community and soaking up information, watching video after video, it's going to become apparent who's going through this and who's not. Now, it's content creators on here who say that they're going through it. They don't offer no evidence. You never see no videos of the tactics. The information they spit out their mouth is never related to the actual physical program. It's not telling you about directed conversations. It's not telling you about the same exit, same entry. It's not telling you about the one headlights. It's not telling you about the synchronicity. Just in total, it's not telling you about the electronic harassment. They're not telling you about the hacking of the devices. They're not telling you about the tampering with smart meters. They're not telling you about the arsenic or heavy metals being put into your water supply. They're not telling you about the formaldehyde that they use on your floor, especially if you got wooden floors. They're not telling you about the toxic and poisonous gases being they're literally just sitting on here distracting you, sending you in one direction. When you're trying to go straight, they're sending you in reverse. Literally. And they swear they're up here, the soldier boy of this. They're the first to do everything. They're the first to, they're, oh my goodness. It's so much stuff wrong with this community. Take it from me. Take it from me. I'm telling you, sit back, observe. It's so many of them up here. You'll have people, granted, some people, I understand though, far wise is how some people don't have profile pics or videos on their channel, because when I first discovered this was going on with me, as I said, I was in the streets. The life I was living, I never seen myself getting on here making fucking videos about what I'm going through and what's happening and what's going on in the world. I never envisioned that shit. I never seen no shit like this happening. That's what brought me. Like I said, if y'all can't tell, I was trapped out. Yeah, big dog was in the streets. Heavy. I won't never into none of this, man. But word of advice, I'm getting off topic a little bit. If you're just discovering what's going on to you and you came down here on YouTube to find some valuable information, Be careful about the things that you soak in. Be careful about the content creators you watch. Give your time, your energy to. This is not directed totally at just one individual because we all know the backstory on my end with that, but this is as a collective because it's a lot of those type of individuals out here who can't tell you nothing about the program. Really. I mean, they can't show you that they're going through anything about the program, but they're quick to say no one else is going through it. The same people up here who say that their gang stalking has stopped or their gang stalking has decreased or something like that. If you're really in the program, then you're in the program. It's no off days. It's no slacking. From my personal experience, it's no off days. It's will it die down once in a blue moon? Yeah, but it's not gonna decrease at all. No, it's not. They're agent. They're a perpetrator. If you're hearing them talk of anything like that, if you don't see no evidence of the tactics that you know that you're experiencing, and that the vast majority of targeted individuals who could post and document at any given time is experiencing, I'm just gonna say steer clear. Bless you. Steer clear of that. Steer clear. You probably want to get off. You probably want to get off of that channel and go to a more productive channel. I would recommend channels, but I'm long over recommend channels because at the end of the day, you really don't know who's who, and we deal with a lot of civilian role players and actors. So really, fake evidence could be conjured up. It's not hard to do. So especially when you're the intelligence community or military apparatuses or things like that, private sector, whatever it had be, law enforcement, whatever organization is going against you. So you want to be mindful of the information you soak up. You want to be very, very mindful of the people you subscribe to. And as I said, researching is key. You want to check on some valid sources. You want to make sure that your sources, first and foremost, is legit. You want to make sure the sources you get is authentic and is not misinformation. You're gonna get trolls. You're gonna get people trying to say that you're crazy or you're suffering, or they're gonna say that these. I mean, it's all part of the program. All this stuff is gonna come with you. I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't try to beat it into everyday people that I run into heads. It is what it is because more likely everybody who's around you, probably not everybody, there's a very small percentage of people who's not participating in your targeting. I'm just going to say that. Everyone's around you is not going to be involved in it, but it's going to be a lot of people around you that's involved in it, if you understand what I'm saying. Not everybody, but it's a high percentage of people who's going to partake in your harassment. Neighbors, family, friends, mailman, trash man, your mechanic, you name it. They have a strange way of flipping people and offering them a sedative. So you really don't stand a chance. You really don't stand a chance. And those who are loyal to you are going to suffer the same fate. I'm just being real. A couple of things that I haven't talked about on this channel or on my last channel now that I look back, reflect on it was credits to King Massa for this too. Sorry about that, but that's just how I feel anyway. Sorry to shout out to King Massa about this too, but directed conversations and subliminals. That's something that I was going through a lot. I still do. In fact, it just happened the other day, but you know, who gives a fuck now? Directed conversation, for those who don't know, directed conversation or indirected conversation is conversations related to you in your everyday life, something that you just maybe just experienced. For instance, um, hold on, let me light this right quick. Damn, where was I? Fuck, where was I? I hate to stop the video just to Try to reflect on back where I was. What the fuck was I saying? Directed conversations, subliminals. Now, directed conversations is um, things that pertains to your life. So, say for instance, it could be something as small as what you're gonna eat for dinner. So, you say what you're eating for dinner. Let's say for instance, it's garlic toast. It's garlic toast, spaghetti, whatever vegetables you have on the side. Then you go outside and you see your neighbor. Say for instance, I'm just giving you an example. So this example, I'm thinking of it right now as I speak. So it could be something as small as what you eat last night for dinner. Then you could walk outside and go to your car. Your neighbor could be on the porch. By the time you make it back to your front door to walk past your neighbor to get back into your place, your neighbor would be on a phone call. I mean, would be on a fake phone call is what I'm assuming. And they'll be talking about they're going to eat the same exact thing for dinner that you just said that you were gonna fix. It'd be weird shit like that. I know. Like I said, it's weird, bro. It'd be things like that. Let me give you a personal experience. Okay, so we had a rabbit, lion mane. Was it a lion head or a lion mane rabbit just recently? I want to say about 6 months ago. Her name was Lola, right? So we got Lola from I want to say PetSmart or whatever, whatnot. So anyway, Lola had started to fall ill. She like started had like patches appear on her. I'm not sure if it was from the targeting or if they was doing something to them because I heard they like to kill pets. It's something that they do. So anyway, this one time, right? So we're going to take Lola to the doctor to see what's going on, right? And as we're doing this, we stopped at a store, and this same store that we stopped at, after we enter, a lady come in with the exact same rabbit, and she's on the phone talking about going to the same place that we're heading to take our rabbit. It's just weird things that they do. Little shit like that, and it's just to question your mental. It's basically a psychological form of gaslighting, bro. It's just like simply they want you to think that you're going crazy or some weird shit. But like I said, nonetheless though, things like that don't bother me because I find it funny. And I really find it funny. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, I don't worry about them approaching me or coming up to me on no physical things. So, you know, it ain't never nothing direct to me. It's always so it'll look weird for me to approach them and to say something to them about it though anyway. So I understand the position that I'm put in. So I just deal with it the way that I know how, and that's to laugh the shit out because when I think about it, so what? Y'all ain't gonna touch me. I know what y'all got going on. That's all you gonna do. You gonna do what you told. You gonna sit right there and do, man. Shut up. I don't even waste my time with them. I don't get mad or nothing. Actually, the maddest I probably get is something like that is what y'all just seen me ready to do just a second ago, explaining the situation. But things like that don't bother me. So what's been going on with me and my targeting lately? I don't really talk about it because I figured and found out that when you talk about certain things, they're always listening. So they're always listening. You will find that out very soon if you're a new targeted individual and you're just discovering this video. They're pretty they're pretty evasive and covert when they want to be on the tactics and how they handle things, but it's going to be specifically designed for you to know. So you could be in a room full of people, and let's say 100 people in a room. 5 of those people are participating in your gang stalking. You don't know which 5, but those 5 are gonna let you know that they are a part of it. They're gonna start doing signals. It's gonna get weird, man. But like I said, I just laughed that shit off, man, because I know ain't nothing I'm about to walk up to me and do nothing. So I don't look at it as no imminent threat, no future threat, or no nothing. Not saying that they don't do things to harm you or they're not trying to take your life, because you do have the directed energy side of it. You have the radiological warfare, which is them breaking into your home and putting radioactive material. That's a thing that the white supremacy used to do. They took out a few prominent people doing that same tactic, but that's a tactic of white supremacy. It's called radiological warfare. And what that is taking radioactive contaminated materials that placing them around areas that you spend the most time at in your house. I didn't discover things like this. They didn't put it in my coffee table. Yes, I did call the get my girl to call the local law enforcement department so we could have it all on file when we do try to take legal action. So yeah, I do encourage people to do that. If it's something that you want to try to build a case, which I don't think anyone has been successful doing, but what you want to do is make sure that your shit is well documented. You want to make sure that it's well documented. You want to make sure that you show the pattern of things that's happening and occurring because it's going to follow you. It's going to be the same tactics day in and day out. So it's going to get to a point where it becomes so overwhelming because you're able to see it before it happened. You could not even be thinking about it and be walking down the street and see the play in the street theater being set up and it hits you and you have a that's so Raven moment that you already know what's coming next. It's gonna be that time and time again. I'll tell everybody here, cuz I would tell everybody to do this. I would recommend this to everybody. As tedious as it is, but to do daily sweeps if you're someone who don't have, a roommate or a partner or someone close by who's not participating in it, um, and you're targeting, then when you do exit the house, if you don't have anyone who could stay in the house, because they're coming in. Oh, they coming in. Those facts, they coming in. Without a shadow of a doubt, they coming in. So if you don't have somebody who could be home every day, then you're gonna have to do daily sweeps. That shit is tedious as fuck. That's what I did. I got to the point where if I leave the house, first and foremost, we just moved into this a few months ago, and we're not gonna heavily decorate it. I'm not gonna put too much thing. We're not gonna fully furnish this. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna give them more things to fuck up or more things to have radioactive contaminated material in. They like to tamper with the smart meter too. Y'all could go back on my channel. I show video proof of our smart meter being tampered with. So everything and every sensation that you're going to be feeling far wise is the pulsing in the chest. It's like a wave. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna be feelings. It's gonna be feelings that you never felt before. It's gonna be pains that you never felt before. They're gonna be weird. They're gonna be extremely noticeable. Cause like I said, this is not these are attacks. They're not normal. It's not something that you feel every day. So it's weird. Like I said, I'm 38 and I'm just starting to feel these. It's weird, bro. Anyway, I'm getting lost up in it. Let's see what else, because I kind of went on a tangent a little bit. Yeah, just be mindful, man. Be mindful. Converse as less as possible in this community. It's probably even a good idea to have your comment section off. Of course, I don't really do that because I really don't care. Well, on my other channels, I had it set like that. So. But on this one is just free for all. It's gonna be a little support. This is a little pet project. Disband this channel. I didn't think about that. But yeah, anyway, you want to be mindful of the information you soak up about the content creators that you watch. You want to make sure that the sources, the things that they're citing are accurate. You want to make sure these things, you want to make sure that your documentation is superb. Like I said, you're going to have to be mindful of everything. Tactics these are tactics that they did on me. I heard Targeted Tony talk on this once too. They like the overcharge targeted individuals. I ordered something off Amazon, put it in my cart. It was $4.99. It was clips for my weed plants that I was growing, right? They're called LST training clips. So I ordered a case of those. I went to check out. Now, might I remind you, the clips that I got in my cart is $4.99. I went to hit check out in my cart. The taxes was $17.99. The taxes was $17.99. So as I quit that before I paid for it, I refreshed and emptied my cart and put the same thing back out and went to, and coincidentally it fixed itself. The sales taxes and everything else, it went number $2.99 after that. How that happened, I don't know. So you might want to start checking your bills if you have any, water bill, phone bills, anything, because they're going to use any and every way to financially sabotage you. And this comes with price gouging too. Yes, they're going to do that. You're going to go through that a lot. So you're going to have to be tedious. As long as you're knowing aware of it, I want to say it's crazy. It's crazy. What?
I was just talking to that. You know, we had lost the love of this shit. He lost the love of this shit.
You know what I was telling you?
He was holding Joe and fell asleep, suffocated the little one.
Huh?
He suffocated the little one when he fell asleep holding him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, he dozed off and killed the infant in his arms, bro.
Bro, do it right now. I just had to talk to him and shit, to him, call him and shit.
I know he going through it. I see him on Facebook. That's fucked up.
She said he almost took us out the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill. Damn, that's tough, bro. Oh, that's tough, man. That's fucking sad, bro. My apologies. Damn. That's sad, bro. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna end this video on that note. I ain't expected, but this gonna be raw, uncut, unedited. Sorry for the little piece y'all just heard. That's pretty a little bit more personal for this video. Didn't expect that. Yeah, man, but I'm gonna make another video. I'll let y'all people later. Feel me knocking? Let me in.